Greetings, my friends. It's day 179 and it's the summer solstice in 2015. And I have had enough of my lame excuses. And yesterday I was so tired that I was literally in a space where I felt I needed to lie down. That's how exhausted I felt. And I know this is not just an extension of the trauma, no matter how severe it was that I received and experienced as a child. This is also now the result of my own choices, in particular my food choices. And I must say, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this from tomorrow on, because I've tried pretty much everything around food. I've been doing the raw food stuff, and I have been fasting forever, and I have done pretty much every cleanse under the sun, and my food choices are still very oriented towards junk food when I get into this kind of like, let's say, challenged place. So I know one thing for sure, that I have candida. So candida obviously thrives on the sugar, and I have done some kinesiology testing which clearly indicated that I can eat fruits, but I can't eat any sugar obviously, and like not all the white bread and the pastry stuff that, yes, I have been thriving. Also, it was indicated that like coffee is really a no-go, and I have been on the coffee like nothing the world has ever seen, because probably I have created a sense of connection and belonging through the food that goes way deeper than just, comfort and joy and pleasure. I think food made me feel welcomed on this earth like nothing did when I was a child. So my connection with food is really deep, and it has really overshadowed everything. And I have always, when it comes, like when the rubber was hitting the road, I was letting myself get away with excuses that clearly indicated I have actually no choice point. It's completely controlled from like subconscious programming. Or I was, of course, in the other militant side of my beingness, where everything was control and nothing was joy, and there was only discipline, and I would kind of just fast myself basically into total dizziness and fading in and out of reality, and really done all kinds of crazy shit and like raw food experiments that were completely driven from like a joyless militant discipline, and pushing through, and that I just don't want to have that either anymore. And obviously there needs to be a balance now, and I thought like maybe I can really start doing, playing a bit more with food, that even I'm gonna kind of like make healthy food choices, but that I'm gonna play with it, and I'm gonna make an effort. I'm gonna put like effort into preparing my food, and I will focus this diary in the next few weeks and months to come to completely root out to really clear out the root causes for the candida, which I believe has to do that the soul is not home. The candida is a fungus, and whenever the home, aka the body, is vacant, something has to move in. And I think this is like, that I've also heard a lot about like, the candida is actually like literally feeding off the absence of, you know, female nurturing. So this is just like, you know, what I'm about. So tomorrow it's starting, and I know I'm gonna have to do this, because this new life is not gonna allow me to basically fall completely exhausted with my eyelids literally coming down like that, and I feel like I can't control it. That's how tired I am, and this, you know, like I cannot move into this new life. So in some ways it's like tough baby, but you know, there's only one way to go. So this is it. I'll see you tomorrow.